Hello and welcome to another edition of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. In the previous episode, we put together the foundation for the new bamboo farm. I was looking at Chinese arches and yeah, there is a such model where it's relatively flat. I've seen people build them to have that flare at the top. And I'm talking the arch, not the roofs. I put a roof on top of the arch that may have a flare. I don't know. But flat ones exist. I've seen people do it, but it looks like crap because of the textures you have to work with. If you make them all planks, it just looks terrible. If you use regular logs for the supports, then it will look good. And then the flare part has the planks and it just doesn't look right. So we'll go with flat and maybe do something with the roof. So we need more logs. We got 60 minutes on the clock. It's actually going pretty quickly. Might even start moving some of the stuff in. Not sure yet. Anyway, Watch Me Suck birthday seed. 60 minutes on the clock just in case lose track of time. And go. And whoa, I thought I heard something. Boy, this game really... Why does it run like garbage? Because I don't get it. Bedrock... This thing doesn't even break a sweat, but running the Java edition, it's like, whoa, you're asking for too much. Alright, so what's going to happen here is there's going to be a roof, and it's going to go up to the second level as well, and you're not going to see those planks, at least on the main side. So right now we're going to go over here and grab another tree. Maybe get some more saplings. Yeah, them little things that turn into big trees. So, speaking of big trees, that's what we're going for. Now, I heard that walking. I thought maybe it was a delay in the game processing my footsteps, because I know in Bedrock that definitely happens. The hiss gave it away that it wasn't. Oh, don't need to break any of those. And we can climb. The combination of a couple of axes to repair the one that was dying. Good idea. And that's a habit from Bedrock as well, as smacking the leaves around, because back in the days of slower and weaker systems, because that's kind of when Bedrock was developed, when they wouldn't even have caves because portable devices at the time were not powerful enough to process them. You can still kind of not... Wrong button. Still kind of not see through the leaves too much. Oh, that's quite a bit. Any more? Oh, that's another tree altogether. Take care of this tree. Yeah, that's a different tree. Anyway, I think now it's free and clear to the bottom. And so, I gotta get a lot. What I need to do is definitely get more experience, because we can get it from up here so we don't lose a durability point hitting vines. Alright, we got 6. Saplings, 8 would be ideal. No, that actually did belong to this tree. Dirt? Yes, we got dirt. I'll put that over here so I can watch it. Still too far away, huh? There, that just breaks the connection altogether. How are we doing on time? Ooh, almost hit 100. I don't know what changed. I think the generation changed. That might be why my frame rate's so much slower. Used to get $120, no problem. And far, far worse frame rates. And I mean far worse. When it's actually not running full power. I thought it was because it wasn't running full power. Whereas Bedrock Edition, Windows 10, easily runs in multiples of 144 frames per second. Easily. If it's hitting 60, it's actually going slow. Some of that has to do with the fact that, as I always say, why they put a grossly underpowered CPU in. Because they assume, you know, the GPU is going to do the heavy work, but Minecraft isn't kind of like that. The Java version only relies on one core of your computer. Just one of Oh, this is a regular tree, huh? Yeah. Well, we could use more of those. How are we doing on time? Not very well. I think it's time to head back. It's one thing I never checked on for quite a while. Is what used to be the toaster farm, which then became a trapdoor farm, which then became the big elephant. And most of these buildings that I have built are, for the most part, intentionally left as they were designed, because I know people come back and improve their builds. I mean, like I said, to some degree, I have done that. But I try to leave things the way they are, kind of as a historical thing. But I have changed a couple of things, like at the house, I took out the furnaces in the kitchen and replaced them with cookers. Ooh, this isn't good. Oh, this thing's working. I know the spiders aren't gonna work, but that's fine. Alright, everybody's in the pit now, except for some spiders. These, for the most part, are one-hit kills. I mean, maybe two. Get some XP out of this. That one's gonna probably need a little bit of a... Yeah, you're gonna need to be smacked around with a sword. Alright, we got some useful stuff there. Oh, that thing worked out quite well. And when 118 comes along, we can then, because I'm paying more attention to what I'm doing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll respect that. Actually, that wasn't done here. Oh, that's why. Is it safe? Or this one. This right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you? There you are. Come hither. That's something else that's pretty easy to do in Okay, one of the other things we need to do, first make sure the coast is clear. Good. We'll just put these off to one side for now. Sugar we don't need, really. And we're not turning. Not happy when things don't work. One of the things I like is when I turn the player the player will turn. And like I've said numerous times, found out it's not my computer, it's Windows 10. Because I noticed my boss's former computer, because now a new person that works where I am now now uses my former boss's computer, so that's kind of a thing. Anyway, one of the other things I want to do is, like I've mentioned, I try to keep most of the stuff relatively the same. But there's instances where probably we should change stuff. Like the stairs, for example. Those are very clunky. So what I want to do is fix this so it's part of the normal convention here, and that's one too many. Is I want to... is that enough for what I want? Two... That should be 48, should that... Good. Now I know I could use a stone cutter, but that's effort. We are going to sort of fix the staircase. Because this is getting a bit old, going up and down like this. I'd like to go up and down. So that's going to change today to a degree. This is a little project that needs to get done. This means that the spiral is going to take longer to make its way down, but it also means you can get up and down a lot easier. Turn. Because already right now we might be in a minor bind. Actually, we might. Yeah, this is where it kind of falls apart a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, because now it's going to fall right on these things. And then it's not going to fall on those. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. So next up, we are going to go back. And there's a staircase I never even started. It was supposed to be the second way, but never happened. Actually, I think that was intended to only be a one-way staircase, now that I think about it. Just so he can get down here to safety. Are we already getting to the next day? Of course that happened. Can I see where that fell? See, that's another thing I need to finish. Wanted to do a somewhat lava floor and have glass covering it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put that there. And of course now, way easier to traverse. If we can just get it right. Well, actually what we can do here is move the player. Put this in like that. There we go. Safety works a little better. We also need to improve this because this is not very good. It's not very good design in terms of being able to move. And we need that. Put that there. Put that there. Worry about that a little later. Yeah, that goes there anyway. There we can place. I like placing blocks when I want to place blocks. It's a beautiful thing when it works. And then it's just straight like this. And so the roof will meet up with this quote-unquote window. Keep hitting the what I use for crouching in bedrock, because it's way the hell easier to play. I mean, that's typically how easy a section is to build of this thing. Wrong button. Can jump. I like jumping when jump button's pressed. Call it a weird idea. Again, like I said, when the roof is on, outside of being in here, you're not going to see that. Maybe You might not see that when we're inside. Haven't quite decided yet. That heats up like that. Also, as I was putting together, I just thought of this now, when I was putting together the previous episode, wondering why are the bees dead, I think the bees in that beehive may just be more or less stoned because of the campfire. I think they're calmed down a little too much, and we didn't get as much as I thought with the wood here. And there's a hiss and boom that happened that needs to be fixed. So that doesn't look very good. I'll leave this right here for now. Yeah, that just doesn't look right. So right now, yeah, I'm not going to touch that. Normally I fill in these battle scars with cobblestone. Way more than that just for myself. Alright, that makes me more than whole. So another thing I also need to do, we'll leave that the way it is. So I need to plant these trees. Yeah, the convention somehow broke down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do is we'll move that here, put this here. Now you got a proper tree there. Properly tree. Exactly. So, there. I'd cut these down, but like I said, I'm trying to grow that. And over here, you know, saplings, what we get. Bonus material, pretty much. Gotta keep an eye on the sky, because it starts getting dark. Starts getting nasty. Don't want to go too far, actually. Anything to prolong jungle wood. There we go. And that's all the time we have. That didn't go well. Yeah, since I'm in the neighborhood, if you haven't seen us in a while, the original shelter we built way back when, 9 years ago, right here. The original shelter for the birthday seed. And then we come down here. Hissy Boomies kind of took care of some of it. And this was part of the project back then, was making this. Now we got some nice, sort of, nice staircases. And I gotta figure out how to go about this now. So, stair, block, stair, block. It starts to come apart completely at this point. Stair, block. Landing, stair, block, stair, block. Gotta come down here and collect a couple that have fallen. You know, the excitement level's very high, but we gotta try to keep our wits on us here. But we need more of this stuff. We need more. Sure the convention is it goes over here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about too much of that. It's taking up way more logs than I thought it would, that's for sure. So again, we might have to just go tree collecting. That should be enough for now. Perfect. Oddly enough. Anyway. Yeah, this was a project that's long overdue. And like I said, kind of really didn't want to do this, but kind of needed to be done. Actually, let's just stop here, stair, that, stair, this. It's probably a point we're not even going to be able to reach it. So this is one of the, like I said, small improvements that make it to something already existing. Because it kinda needs it. It's a pain to get in and out of here. Now it's getting a little taller. But it's much easier to get in and out of here. This pickaxe is not doing very well. We got an efficiency 2. So of course the smart thing to do is try and get some more XP. Get maybe, let's see, non-breaking. At the cost of experience points, we'll actually save some ingots. This, that, this, that twice. That may be moving. so it'll line up with stuff. So, stair, this, stair, this. Actually getting somewhat close to the bottom. So almost in a Minecraft day, we took care of this little thing. Almost. Now we see this piece over here. And we almost made it to the bottom. I hear you, but I don't see you. Where did you come from? Okay, turn. I like when I push buttons and nothing happens. That's just terrific. And how the heck did you get in here? That's a problem. Alright, we see where they're coming from. We can run. We can run. Turn. This is what happens when the game doesn't play properly here. Great. And I swore. Nice. Anyway. Still have that. We still have that. We'll fix that. Yep, we can grab. Grab that. Okay, we can... It's not much, but it's something. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that's not gonna do us any good. Everything has to go wrong. It just cannot work. Anyway... We can move. I like that. Then... Alright, we can head down. Everything's broken now. We need a new pickaxe anyway, so get that. Let's go back and get what's rightfully ours. Alright, this can go here. And now it's easier to go way off. There's our stuff. Okay, I saw that it came from here. So there's a place they can spawn in from. Okay. Get in through there as well. Alright, so we found that. So alright, this can go here, that can go there, that goes here. Spruce log, can't remember what I did with that. This can, some of this junk can go. Some of this we can just throw away. Like this we don't want, that we don't want. Spruce logs. Anyway, since that kind of ruined everything, including the experience we needed to try and buff a thing or two. Trees a little closer. I know I got the farm, and I still like the fact that in Bedrock, if you run into the water, you can maintain your speed. Lava did that. Anyway, get that. Need more of these logs anyway. So I think we're going to have time for this one tree here. Because the sun's already setting, because we lost so much time trying to track down the stuff that we lost because we press a button, refuse to do something. Yeah, when I suck, yeah. That was simply good old, I didn't want to process your commands routine. Let's just, like I said, let's take this tree out. can break. Wrong button. This will be a tree that the lava will not take. I think we're good here. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting dark already. Alright, let's see if anything's in the elephant. Are we going to get as lucky as we did before? So I'm going to do with the jungle saplings that I have is I can plant a regular big tree and 3 small ones. Right now we're looking for anything to happen here. Alright, we're going to put this here, and that there. Alright, we had something. String we could use, I think. Doesn't hurt to go through and be sure. About more this way. There you go. I mean, this thing can pay dividends, and 118. Yeah, we gotta dim this down quite a bit more. We can afford to do that because we can go as low. Light level can go as low as 0, and in fact, that's how low it has to be in order for something to happen. Oh, it's something. Alright, time to dump some stuff into the house because that's close to the shelter there. Alright, up to the bedroom. Fast. Which of course this thing cannot do. here. I'm going to put this away. Going to put this here. We're going to keep these two things where they're at. Going to move that here. Actually, we'll put this here. We don't need that. We need that. Alright, so not sure if I need most of this, but we got it. Oh, construction, gunpowder. Add that to that. Alright. Thinking ahead here, as in too far ahead. Oh yeah, because I died, the monsters from hell above are not going to show up. So we can do this, get rid of that, move this over here a little bit. And if it's safe to do so, plant these 3 standalones inside here. Of course that had to happen. Movement, why try? You know what? Let's go. We're going to have some repair work to do because things just can't work. You know what? Let's go this way. Safety of the village, where it's a little easier to go on a killing spree. But before we do that, let's go into the beehive building. I also forgot to liberate the bees because things have to go wrong. They just... Oh yeah, we gotta put stuff in here. So we do need the string still. One of those. Some of that. Alright. And one of them. First, this thing. Might have it wrong like I usually do. There it is. There's a dropper. Yep, no, 2. So the escape key is a little oversensitive now. Alright, we can put this over here. So this is going to move here because now this is going to be home of another dropper. Which then will have a button starting the second floor of this thing. We don't have too much time left. Okay, I was gonna say, zombie didn't get in, did it? Right here. Over here. Why can't you stay? Gotta keep an eye out for easy boomies. Hit your targets now. Make sure it's still safe. Alright, so I'm going to stop the timer. It's technically still a bit early. Some of that over there. This has not been an ideal run for sure. We can move the player, that's even better. And stop. Yep. Once again, Giza didn't want to do anything. And I also have to say, probably fat finger syndrome. Even when I was skinny, I had fat fingers and multiple keys were being pressed, and it doesn't like when more than 3 are pressed at once. So yeah, failure to move, and then I got trapped in a corner. I mean, the death part's probably my fault altogether. And I got a little thing to bleep out, which I'm sure I have successfully done, because obviously I can understand words. Anyway, that's this episode. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed at my expense. Almost rebuilt. And have a good one.